Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Nush Doza. What are we playing today, Noosh?
We are continuing Little Nightmares 2.
That's right. We are continuing. And we are live, right? I'm sure we are.
I hope so.
Right? I hope so.
I
Probably.
think we're not cursed for a third week in October in a row.
No. I've
Surely
ran
not.
into the least amount of... Actually, I haven't ran into any issues today, technology-wise. So, bodes well, right?
We did try something new. So usually we would start setting up for a stream 30 minutes before. And while that has worked previously, not since the recent things on YouTube. So today I was like, we don't need to set up before. Let's just wait till it's I don't know, 5-10 minutes before. And that seemed to have done the trick. So hello, Kimon. Hello, Fry. Welcome.
Welcome.
Basically us trying to be extra let's get ready doesn't work. But us waiting until, the least possible moment works.
And
yeah.
As it turns out, yeah. And Xavier, Higgsbox Boy, Song Gray.
Yeah, welcome back, Globby Globs. How are you guys doing? How's your weekend? And hey, Just, you can watch more than 15 minutes of a stream. Let's go.
Wait, this merits discussion. For how long? Very important.
We'll see. Friends are like strawberries. Sometimes they at the grocery store. Okay, yeah. I mean, the grocery store is a common place to be for most people.
Oh, are we referencing look, a strawberry, and it gets progressively more cursed?
Maybe. Who knows?
That's what I thought of. Okay, I need to get through this freaking door, but I need one of
Friends
them
can be like anything. You can really
batteries.
compare it to anything. They're so unique.
You could.
Oh, and Jess is at home. So I assume you have the night off then. You deserve it. You work so hard.
Yeah, true. Always at work. Give this to me. I need it.
Right, so we're in a hospital now. We were in a school last week. And then we got to the hospital and we're doing more things here.
Yeah, very important things. Like trying to survive. And trying to rescue this guy along with ourselves as we, well, we ran into weird mannequin hands and things like that, but we haven't really encountered any people like the teacher lady.
And good luck with the job search, so you can get Pokemon ZA, Zinc. I don't know what the employment world is looking like right now. I know things have been crazy this year.
I think the most compelling thing about Pokemon ZA is Hawlucha, because it has a Mega form, right? Because I want Hawlucha, and then we name him Nacho.
I really know nothing about Pokemon ZA.
Okay,
I feel like we've been talking about it for years.
You don't. You don't need to know anything. You don't need to know anything. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Hawlucha is the Luchador Pokemon. It's
that's all you want. That's why. Okay, yeah, that's all.
Yeah, and we call it Nacho because
nachos.
Yeah, Nacho Libre.
Exactly.
Oh my god. You see, she's just breadcrumbing me.
I'm not breadcrumbing nothing.
In reverse. Okay, do we squeeze through here?
And congratulations, Box Boy. Only one more achievement to get in Silk Song. That's awesome. We're very proud of you.
That's pretty hype.
Speaking of ZA, Fry actually said he's impressed by the types of the bosses, apparently. The first boss was Dark of all things, then Poison, Water, Fire, and Electric so far.
Oh, finally. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this.
Also, Pokemon related, Kimon got a Pokemon model kit of Jigglypuff. I love that. I look forward to seeing, what that entails when you complete it.
It's just another mannequin. Surely.
Why are there mannequins in a hospital?
Oh, it's moving.
It's moving. It's like a robot situation. It could actually be a person and then fake parts. You know?
No. Okay.
I don't like
the light keeps them stunned, and now it's not stunned.
You need to run. You need to get out of here. How are you? Okay, evade. Go through the door that they were at.
Oh my gosh, this thing moves so awful.
Okay, here's a light.
Okay, it can't. That's right. Yeah, that's what I freaking thought.
This is why so many cultures celebrate light over darkness, like we did over the weekend, because it was Diwali, the Festival of Lights. I was raised Hindu, and I still, follow those festivals and things, and we did that in our home. It was really nice. It was pleasant. It was chill. Very peaceful. Very intentional. It was different than most years, but still good.
Every day every year we try to improve on it.
We do. We're setting our own traditions, especially considering the things with families on both sides are not so great. We decide to make our own traditions and figure out ways to celebrate things in our home, which is nice.
That's right.
Yeah. We are at 64 deaths with Fry's count. Thank you again for keeping track of that. I'm already out of the death count prediction thing, even though this isn't official. Yeah, Doza,
oh, no.
you really are. I don't even know how much more of this game there is. No context.
I have a feeling we're about halfway, maybe-ish.
When he has to mega evolve into Rey Mysterio for some reason.
I don't know what Rey Mysterio is.
Is it really the evolved form? I don't know.
A mega evolution doesn't really have a new name, so it must be a reference to something else entirely that isn't Pokemon. Oh my god.
And I don't think the San Antonio, the Volley Festival has happened yet, Boxboy, but I hope one day you do get to experience it. Or anywhere. There's lots of different temples and places that have celebrations. I one day want to actually experience it in New York. I haven't done that before. Other than I guess at the temple in New York, but not. They do stuff in Times Square now, that's huge, and other parks and things like that. So I'd like to see what that's about. Or of course, taking Doza to India one year would be really cool. As far as this game and how do we do we like it? So we actually played Little Nightmares, the first one, one of the first 10 games on this channel, years ago, over 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And we really liked it then, and we always wanted to play the sequel. And then we recently got gifted, shout out to Kirby for gifting us this game so we could finally experience it. And they've definitely leveled up from the first one to the second one. It's very
oh my god.
Even though I'm not into scary games, it's a beautiful scary game. There's a lot of symbolism, and while we're this little character going around these really beautiful but dark environments, I think there is something to it,
Yeah. No. So imagine Toy Story, but it's a horror movie instead.
And you have to keep moving, you're this little toy in this big world, and you have to save yourself. No one's trying to play with you, you're just trying to survive. And every encounter, every environment, every stage, every level is a nightmare. It's something scary.
Yeah, so the last chapter was all about a awful school. And this one's about an awful hospital.
Yeah, so these are these are certainly fears that people could have despite it being as creepy as it is in the game. And hey, Apocalypse, welcome. It's not Gumball and Darwin, it's actually Nush Doza. It's us, your friendly internet globs. In the thumbnail, apparently, it looked like them.
Oh, really?
Apparently.
Oh, well, let's see. Well, Gumball is he the cat? Is he the one who goes meow? And Darwin is the fish who is orange.
Okay.
So I'm not orange.
I mean,
but I get the vibe.
Yeah.
They're all.
Apparently,
no.
Rey Mysterio is an American wrestler whose thing is taking Mexican culture and luchador stuff into his performance styles instead of regular American wrestling. Halucha's Mega Evolution from CA is based on this guy. I didn't know that.
That's pretty cool.
And Xavier, Toy Story can be considered a, horror movie or a series essentially. Imagine if you were a little kid and a bunch of dolls started moving around. The scene with Sid in the first movie kind of depicts that. When they actually do show, the toys, not necessarily attacking Sid, but scaring Sid into not, burning and blasting off, what's his face? Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, no, I'm not.
That scene depicts that. Yeah, it is scary. If you were Sid, or if I was Sid in that situation, I would be terrified. But then there's also a part of me that's if my toys could move and talk, I would want them to do it with me so we could enjoy it. Makes make-believe time another higher level than we could have ever imagined. But it depends on the type of toys, right?
Well, it could be scary toys too.
I never really got any scary toys.
That doesn't surprise me in the least.
The closest thing I had was this doll that talked and you had to feed it and take care of it and stuff. But it wasn't creepy, though it was annoying. Eventually. And hey, Ethan, how are you doing?
Oh,
we're doing okay.
Oh, I'm dying.
Gumball is a blue cat, and Gumball is an orange.
And Gumball is an orange fish. So Gumball is actually both of the characters. Wow, I'm learning more and more about what the kids are into.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Next thing you're gonna tell me is
I think just meant Darwin.
Finn and Jake are both the dog.
Jess meant Darwin.
Oh.
No worries, Jess.
You had one job,
No,
Jess.
You're good.
Now I look like a fool in front of everybody.
It's funny that we're talking about Gumball and Toy Story here because one of our shorts from this year, when we did the Toy Story, like it finally came, people compare that to Gumball all the time, and we're like, what? Like, we don't know.
You know, people have only said that it sounds like Gumball, the voice of Sid, but that is the only confirmation I think that we have been given. Everything else about it, it's like, why would you think that? Like, oh, frick, I forgot about this guy. Like, why would you think that immediately? Because, like, I don't know. I guess, like, Toy Story, there's probably a lot of people maybe that are into Gumball. Their first Toy Story was probably Toy Story 3.
Not 1.
Not 1.
You should really watch them in order.
Yes, they are worth watching. God.
You know, I used to play like and act like a doctor a lot when I was a kid. I definitely had like a little doctor's kit with like a play stethoscope and other things, if you will, and constantly like, are you sick? Let me take care of you to other dolls as well as family members and friends and stuff. So Doc McStuffin is yep, it happened. Yeah, and I probably did that before the show because the show happened later, right? I don't remember what year the show was, but I know since I used to, you know, work in pediatrics, that it would be on a lot.
Oh my God.
Like on the TVs and stuff in the waiting rooms and things like that.
Yo, is Peter gonna win Fry's death prediction?
Potentially.
This is crazy.
Well,
this is a crazy
I saw
segment.
Peter at Midnight talking about it because Flo actually said 455. So, you know, there's that, and then there's the 5,256 thing. So we'll see. And what's impressing Fry the most about ZA is how fleshed out and fun the new real-time combat is.
Oh my God.
That's
good. Good.
I don't know. I think I just got lucky last week, to be honest.
So what kind of game? No, you were great. You were great. So what kind of game is Pokemon ZA? Because like I struggled to look at it based on what I've seen in like the trailer and all that, and like call it an RPG. What would you guys call it? My God, why is this so difficult? Oh. Got me out here wanting to say, oh boy, 2, Fry.
Legends EA is like Xenoblade, but in a city instead of giant world. Action RPG, I guess, is Boxboy. Who also said he was one of the least imaginative children ever. If anyone ever tried to start a game of pretend with him, he would immediately just go, how can I act like Thing when I am not that? That's really funny.
True.
My brother was a lot like that. If I tried to do like make-believe stuff with him, and he was my older brother too, so like he would just be like, you're so annoying, like get away, like I'm not gonna be that or whatever. At least at that age when I would, you know, play and create things and whatnot. I would create some wild stories for like all of my like stuffed animals and other things. Like we would go on adventures just in my room or just like from my room to the playroom or whatever, but like that was it.
I did a bit of that. Specifically, the most that I probably did that with is like Bionicle, the Legos. Like when those become really big. Oh,
like creating it?
Yeah.
But like, did you ever just like make up a whole scenario and you just like picture it there, but it's not actually
but
there?
It was always, like, to be honest, it was always a tournament. like it was always a combat tournament, you know? There wasn't really a whole lot more to it. Okay, I think we're making progress here.
That is one cute Jigglypuff with the wink and everything. So so is the model that you had to put this together? It looks like you would just buy, like you know, like the toy that you buy, honestly. But I love it. I love Jigglypuff.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me check the controls one more time.
Xavier said when he played, he had Legos and he saved the queen from the villain compared to like Mario, and he would always freeze his action figures in ice and pretend to save them. Let's go. That's like straight out of a Lego video game.
I think I figured this out, and that's awesome.
The more I get told about my childhood, the more I realize I am the death of whimsical times. I wouldn't say the death of. I mean, you have whimsical times just in video games, if you think about it.
Yeah, and it's like there are certain aspects that carry over that we've ingrained so closely into our modern selves that maybe we don't view it as like strictly childhood anymore. Because I think that when you acknowledge something as being from your childhood, you're basically saying like, hey, there's a boundary that's been created here that I'm acknowledging, and because I'm in a different stage of my life, it can't be part of my life anymore in the way that it used to be.
That's how I mean, for a very long time, I always like view my life in certain chapters, and I know that when I got sent to boarding school and then when I came back, like life was very different. Where, you know, gaming and other things were considered childish by those around me, to where like I didn't have that in my life until you came in my life, and now it's like you still have that. It's not, video games aren't meant just for kids, you know, or other things too. Like it's fine to enjoy what you enjoy despite what age you are.
Yeah, exactly. That's also like that redefinition of like what like the society considers childish, you know, like
But yeah, but
in
who
Toy Story,
cares what society thinks?
a lot of people care, actually.
Yes,
tons
but
of people. Most people.
But I think
most
the
people
true
care.
like
That's what society is.
I know, but if you want to be happy, like you really do have to stop caring what other people think, which is harder done than said.
But I'm more so acknowledging that society has made strides in redefining what is childish.
Sure.
Oh my god.
But I mean, I like that our life is filled with games and plushies and like just, you know, all of that, because not having all of that is very sad, and I don't think it's only for children.
Exactly.
Like even going to the arcade, like it's not just for kids. Like yeah, you see a lot of families there and stuff, but like we enjoy it just as much as the other person.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the humble M rating, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, this game, I would feel like you need to be a certain, you know, I don't even know what the rating of this game is.
It's a stereotype though for like kids who grew up in the 80s and 90s, I think more so in the 90s and 2000s, but kids everywhere. A lot of them grew up playing games that like they definitely weren't of the age. They weren't in the age bracket that it was meant for. You know, like, so like when we were playing Conker's Bad Fur Day, we had a lot of people talk about how they played this was their favorite game
when
as a kid.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody said, like, this was my favorite game as an adult back then.
The nostalgia is what, you know.
Exactly.
Kept them around.
It's the nostalgia, because they got to. But not everyone has that experience. I mean, we didn't, you know? So it's very unique to the person and their life experiences, and I don't think there's really anything that you can do to like apply a wide sweeping definition unless you're gonna go with like straight up like era defining type stuff. Otherwise, like it's kind of a moot point.
I do like Xavier, you sharing examples from your childhood. I didn't really play around in the backyard as much. I did like my mom had a beautiful garden that like had fruits, vegetables, like flowers of all kinds and kind of that. So that was what I grew up with. So we weren't really much allowed to play as much as like helping her with it. But it's cool that you like set up these scenarios and just had fun with it. Box toys still have all of these personality traits. I'm above time barriers, Doza. And Fry had said the ZA thing, it revolves around a tournament rising up the ranks from Z to A, but one thing that Fry can praise the game for is it is packed. Tons of story beats and side quests woven in between the tournament structure of the main game.
Well, that's good. The
bosses, of which there isn't a real quote-unquote boss fight, till hours in, flip between legend style dodging fights and standard type specialties like gym fights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds pretty interesting. So maybe like, because obviously whenever there's a Pokemon game, there's just like always a wave of negativity that comes out about it. But literally nobody has talked about any of the things that you mentioned. Oh, that was freaking close.
And the Jigglypuff,
I'm still the light on you.
The Jigglypuff model that Kimon did, it's a snap together model. So like it's like they're made by Bandai. And it's like quick kits. So yeah, it's like a small little, it's cute. I don't know if you had a chance to look.
That is really cute.
Yeah.
Is it sleeping?
I think it's winking.
Oh, it's winking. Okay.
Just, I don't know. I feel like I have the same personality interest that I did when I was younger. It's just diluted because of trauma in society. I hear that.
We are a culmination of our experiences. Don't. I shined you, bro. Frick.
I think I suppressed a lot of my interests because of the people around me that were saying grow up, right? Like stop, playing games, stop being into all these cute little things, stop drawing, stop anything creative. It was like, stop that, do more science, do more math. That's kind of what I was told. Also like, hey, go, be this educational route of like what you should be. Like I was kind of doing things to please others instead of focusing on what actually made me happy or what my passions or my interests were. And in a way, part of like growing up right now, I am kind of conquering a little bit of like those old, like, I'm trying to unlearn what was told and like asked of me, like to be able to realize, okay, who is Nush? What is she actually into? Like kind of relearning who I am a little bit. And it's kind of a part of my healing journey. Like creativity definitely has helped me heal because I'm going back to my roots of when I really enjoyed it as a kid. And a big part of that also is this like passion project of Nush Doza. Like we love gaming, we love food, we love art, and kind of combining that together from both of our childhoods to even now into adulthood definitely keeps us happier than we would have been if we didn't embrace these interests that we have.
Well said.
Thank you. There is a lot of trauma and like societal expectations or even parental or generational, what have you. Like everyone, like Doza said, the whole unique experiences thing. We are, who we are because of our lived experiences, and no one is going to be similar to anybody else, like at all. We're all so unique, and I hope more people do conquer and like heal from those traumas or what they've gone through to be able to just enjoy and be happy. That pursuit of happiness is so important. And hey, Andy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Good evening.
Yeah, the situation was kind of different for me, says Jess, but I also stopped doing the hobbies I liked for a while, writing, drawing, and now that I'm doing it again as a young adult, it feels really nice. Yeah, we definitely went through that period of not doing it either, and it is nice. It's kind of reclaiming something. It feels, it's very empowering. I hope that's how you're feeling too while enjoying it. I'm still trying to lean in a little bit more to doing more passionate things that I'm interested in. I finally bought an embroidery kit situation because I haven't had any since I used to do it with my mom as a kid. And I was like, I should kind of do that again for something because I don't like to sit idly. I like to be productive, which is unfortunate. So it's like, let me find things to do that's also still like fun and like inspiring to myself rather than always like being productive for other people. Because unfortunately with work, like a lot of my creativity goes for clients more so than for myself.
Yeah, that is unfortunate, but it's kind of
it's life. You have to work in order to make money, and you have to make money to survive and, get things like rent and whatnot and food. Boxboy said, I never got the whole grow up conversation. The fact I got the opposite because of how concerningly grounded I have always been. Even to this day, I need to get told it is okay to want more than bare minimum and do less than the absolute limit. I feel like that is a lot rarer from experiences that people have shared with us for sure.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's experience is uniquely different.
Yeah.
So pros and cons, right?
I know early, when Doza and I first met, he would always tell me you don't need to overachieve all the time. It's kind of similar to that in a way.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was raised to meet a goal onto the next, meet a goal onto the next, higher, better, don't even strive for an A. It always has to be A+. Where's that extra credit at? Where's the 100+ or whatever? That's not necessarily healthy either.
No.
From a psychological standpoint. And hey, Steven, how are you doing? We are eerily going through this creepy hospital.
Trying to get through this segment. I've been struggling.
And talking about life. Because, yeah. Mood.
Because what?
It's very creepy in here. I don't like it.
Neither do I.
gosh, oh my gosh. Yeah, like all of these things are so weird. Like, why are these things in a hospital in the first place?
I don't know. I'm just trying to take it nice and slow. Just kidding. I'm running.
Go over, go over. Don't let them touch you.
Come on. Oh my God.
There's more. They're coming, but the light got them.
It took me like 30 tries.
You did it.
I did do it. Oh my God. Okay. I had to lock in, obviously. Nothing stopped me for too long. Good job, Doza. Thanks, Doza.
Good job, Doza.
Thanks, Noosh. Oh, you're so kind.
I've been thinking about a conversation we're having about adults and kids and all of that.
I'm
and
doing
Fry
that
said it took you 25,
more.
actually.
Oh, 25. Okay.
Steven, have you beaten this game already? Since you said that's a difficult one, so I assume you had difficulty with it too.
Climb. Get in there.
How many of y'all have actually played Little Nightmares 2? And have any of you started Little Nightmares 3? Considering it came out earlier this month.
That's the case of indie games. Like, you
Seen
know,
a couple of Let's Plays on it, not done it myself. Gotcha. I wonder...
This is another one then. There's an eyeball with a cheese. I have the cheese. The cheese is mine. What are we gonna do with this?
I guess, I don't know. You're just
I'm
gonna carry it with
taking
you
it
for a
with me.
while. Foxboy played the first one.
I think Ingram started playing the first one like 3 weeks ago.
For the first time? I'm surprised.
Oh my God. Oh, that does catch me. It's not just for show.
Zink, that's so funny. Not playing horror games until I get paid to.
I mean, you know, all right.
You do you. I know Doza loves like scary games, so I'm trying to like the fact that we haven't played enough scary games on the channel, like comparatively to how much he actually does enjoy them, it's kind of sad. So I want to make sure that he enjoys and has his moment too. And it doesn't just have to be during spooky season, though it is fitting. That hallway with all the hands grabbing you, that is very much nightmare. I had a recurring, and sometimes still do have this recurring nightmare where people are chasing me trying to kill me, which is really freaky and unnecessary. Like, I don't need this in my life.
Considering the kind of game this is.
But like, the fact that the scene is here, it's kind of scary. I've never ran with a piece of cheese though. That's different. Why do you have to take the cheese? You would probably run faster without the cheese.
There's an eyeball above the cheese, which means the cheese is important in some way. So I don't want to go through all of that, and then like I still need the cheese.
Guys, do you think this cheese is important? Let us know. I have a feeling it's just slowing Doza down.
I'm pretty fast. Look how fast I'm going. And it's not about speed here, I don't think.
Right, yeah, I never played any of them, but seen Let's Plays and I'm fascinated on the lore.
Oh my gosh.
I love that the lore is very much up to interpretation by everybody. Like, I don't know if the developers have actually said, yep, this is it.
Nah, the last one!
At the last one! You just had to turn the corner!
I was so close.
The cheese stands alone. Ooh, what's our favorite video game?
Traditionally, it's been Super Mario World. Is that still the case?
Yes, Super Mario World is one of my favorite video games of all time. I really do love just classic Mario, but I will say, like, as far as like a story and lore goes, the Legend of Zelda series is my favorite series of all time.
Oh no!
You gotta keep going.
Oh
Take
no!
that cheese! Oh my gosh!
Oh
you're
no!
on the ground.
I don't think this cheese is it.
The cheese could be related to an Easter egg. True, but is that gonna help us beat the video game?
Probably
or
not.
get out of this hospital? I think he needs to leave the cheese behind.
I should leave the cheese behind and see how I fare. Now that I know the layout.
Is yours still Super Mario World 2?
No, mine's the first one.
What?
You said Super Mario World 2.
I meant like
Just,
2,
I think,
like
Yoshi's
T-O-O.
Island. Oh, yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
It's just a solid experience.
Like, I could go back and play that right now and still get all of the joy that I did the first time I played it.
Well, that's wonderful. Yeah, I feel the same way, and I think about I think about my progression with that game because I was gifted a Super Nintendo. This is way after the Nintendo 64 already came out. I had no home consoles. It was my first. My cousin gave it to me along with like, I want to say like 8 games or so, and one of those games was that one. Clearly stood head and shoulders above all the others. And there were some solid ones in there. Oh my god. But like, it was just one of those games where you could just keep playing and playing because it just rewarded you for exploration, and it was easy to understand and digest in terms of like the overworld map, and just
it was cute. It was fun.
Yeah, like
it was like, you know, platforming at its finest.
I think the secrets that are in that game really did it for me. Like those are all of my core memories essentially. It's not beating Bowser for the first time necessarily. It's like, when did I take a feather to the first like ghost mansion, and I like flew at the beginning to get above the level so that I could unlock that super secret area that you can get infinite items and one-ups. You know? Like, that's what sticks with me.
Yeah. What is y'all's favorite? It's really hard to pick a favorite, to be honest, but would love to hear y'all's favorite game of all time.
Oh, man.
The darkness calls, the lamplight falls, hands reach and grab throughout the halls. We watch with fright and witness their might. Will Doza manage to win this night? Hey, Midnight Coffee.
I should bring this out again.
Fry responded and said, "Curly, no coffee." Also, he said earlier, like, the cheese. What did he say? It's not the cheese, it's how you use it. I was like, I don't think the cheese matters. We actually bought some extra sharp cheddar, new cheese.
There's another cheese that we bought that we haven't used yet.
We bought Cotija cheese to do like.
Oh damn! My depth
I feel like it's
perception.
underappreciated, but it's used a lot for like elote, which is like a corn, like Mexican corn street style kind of situation. It's also used with like beans and tacos and things, and we were kind of wanting to experiment with it more because we don't get it often, so we did get it. Bring the cheese, it helps us, Fry. I guess you did go farther with the cheese, but the light's helping too, right?
Not yet.
Well, up here, once you turn the corner.
I'm assuming that once I turn the corner.
Cheese.
Oh yeah, that froze it in place. That's what did it.
Mario Party, Mario Kart, Super Mario Bros. All amazing games. Definitely in our top favorites too that we've experienced together and played when we were younger too.
Oh my gosh, that was scary. Which one?
Mario Party, Mario Kart, Mario Bros.
Mario Kart 64,
all the Mario.
yes. Super Mario Kart, no. That game is
just Mario Kart in general.
Noosh always beats me, and that has nothing to do with my opinion on it.
I mean, I had a Super Nintendo. It was my first console. And I played it a lot.
I didn't have that game.
Yeah.
But when I got a Nintendo 64, one of the first games I got...
Hey, you got past it. Good job.
Thank you. Was Mario Kart 64, which I played, and again, like,
this is the chocolate guy in the wheelchair in SpongeBob.
Oh, chocolate.
Let's see. So Boxboy says toss up between Persona 3, Hollow Knight, and LobCorp. I feel like we need that.
That's what this reminds me of, knowing nothing
and
about LobCorp.
Jess said Breath of the Wild. Not joking when I say Breath of the Wild was there for me when nobody else was. Aw. I have a lot of nice memories with that game. Excellent game in the series for sure.
It was a very
really stepped it up. It took Zelda to a whole new level.
It took the industry to a whole new level.
True.
Like, we think about what was there before Breath of the Wild in terms of open world RPGs. You just kind of had the same Ubisoft game just rehashed over and over again.
And Xavier Doza is not salty because I used to beat him in the original Mario Kart.
Salty is not exactly the right word. It's not totally wrong. I would say more so like that game is like one of those games for me that's impossible to get better at. I just don't. But
also, why spend the time? There's
too,
so many other games
exactly.
to play.
Like by the time I ever played that game, I had already played the 64 version. There was no chance that I was going to be putting in time, and there's no chance now.
There have been some random like Saturday mornings and stuff where Doza and I will go through like the old retro games that like on the Nintendo Switch Online and stuff like that, and just like kind of try like against each other and stuff. It's so random. It happens very infrequently, but when it does happen, it's like a nice vibe to see like, you know, the old stuff together. And hey, Kate, how are you doing?
Welcome back.
If this hospital is scarier than its bills, it's definitely not an American hospital. And she referenced the chocolate, sweet chocolate. Remember when they first invented it? I always hated it.
See, that's great.
I feel like if you
early
don't
Smoke
like
Rub was the
chocolate, you
best.
need to try more chocolate.
I always hated it.
Skyrim was open world in Oblivion, and Morrowind and
Maybe just
Daggerfall are
buckets.
Midnight Coffee's favorite games. Nice.
Very good, very good.
I like how
maybe go
Kate
get
and Midnight
some
Coffee
more-
typed it at the same time. That's funny.
Can I move this? Nope, I climbed it. gonna
Pikmin
bring
4
more.
getting a hard mode is going to make Fry's annual marathon a blast when he gets to it. So when do you typically like replay them? Because it's annual. Like around what time of year? I feel like Pikmin's a springy game. Thoughts?
Yeah, I would say spring or summer. I mean, it's all about like growing
Flowers
plant
and
people,
stuff,
right?
yeah.
Does that mean like that Pikmin 4 is like more? Like, I wonder how hard the hard mode's gonna be. I also have no frame of preference to ever playing a Pikmin game. What do I need to do?
Talking about ZA, Chikorita, Totodile, or Tepig, says Fry. And thank you so much for being a member for 26 months.
Wow. Thank you, Fry.
We appreciate you.
You know we're gonna have to go with Chikorita.
Yes, Chikorita is my mom's favorite Pokemon of all time.
And
That's why I go with Chikorita.
I remember playing the second generation. I remember Chikorita being the most difficult. So, you know, I was into difficulty even back then. What do you need to do here? So
I have probably
enjoy
drawn Chikorita like hundreds of times because my mom really liked it. So like when I would like make like a card or whatever, just randomly little doodles, it would be Chikorita.
And that's adorable.
And she loves plants, like gardening, flowers, all of that. It's her jam. And her preserves.
And her preserves.
And her marmalade.
Well, do you have anything else? There's light.
Jelly. Classic jelly.
What is this name?
Pikmin is best played during winter because the plants are nice to see. Interesting.
Oh my gosh.
Chikorita was really cute, but Midnight actually went with Cyndaquil. Interesting, interesting. And Fry usually plays it from January the 1st to his birthday, February 12th.
That's so
It's
dumb.
perfect
I'm
time
so
frame to
dumb.
brisk you beat all 4 games. Nice. I love that you have that annual tradition for yourself.
Why did I hear brisket? Briskly beat. That's what it
Briskly
was.
beats.
Brisk.
Didn't you have brisket recently?
No,
no,
I did
you
not.
did
No, I had
something
I had a
else.
beef rib. It was
That was different,
It was
yeah.
amazing. It was cut in half though, so I
Well, it
didn't.
was
I
a
didn't get to
new
have
place
the
in
hold
San
up to your
Antonio.
face. Yeah, yeah,
What was it
yeah. It
called?
was called
Garcia?
Garcia's Barbecue, I think.
Or
It's
Brothers?
really, really good. No, it wasn't
No,
Brothers. Brothers
just
has been
barbecue.
around forever.
Okay. But it's a new place that, yeah, Doza really liked. I had their mac and cheese. I like that.
Yes, it was quite cheesy. Okay,
And
so I can't
yes,
aim in the
Kamon's
dark.
favorite game is Everhood. I look forward to when we finally play Everhood too, because we did enjoy the first one.
It was really. It was really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was on our list forever. Remember the curse of Everhood? Like no one ever voted for it until finally we were like, you know what, we're doing this.
Dude,
We even had a poll with every option was Everhood.
Did we like Everhood's combat more than Undertale?
Ooh, that's a spicy question, Doza. And
I know
would
that they're
be-
different fundamentally, but y'all see the connection, right?
I feel like that's a better question for you. Like you're the one who actually
Hey
went through
chat,
it.
does Everhood or Undertale have better combat? Start a war. Okay. You stay right freaking there. No.
Kate actually watched a YouTube video about how big companies ruin chocolate by trying to standardize it. Turns out chocolate can have all sorts of flavors depending on the location and even specific farm. And yeah, feel free to share it in Discord. We'd love to see it. I love when chocolatiers, like, especially small businesses and people like who, you know, are just really passionate about chocolate, like make all kinds of amazing like flavors. We actually received a chocolate, like an Indian inspired chocolate box for the volley that had a bunch of Indian inspired flavors with chocolate. It was so good. Like we ate the whole box like the same day.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It had just like hints of rose and cardamom and pistachios and just saffron, like all kinds of commonly used in Indian ingredients, but with chocolate. And it was just like, oh my goodness, this is so good.
I want it back. I miss it. I miss it, Noosh. I really
We
do.
actually recorded a clip of the box because it was really cute, but like we were so wanting to eat it that the clip is super quick. Like, do we just add some music, like throw it on YouTube, see if people want to see it? Didn't even get a picture.
There's that one soundbite where it's like, this is a 3-second song. And people put it to a 3-second video.
Do it. Let's do it. We realize, like, I don't know if it's just because people are, I don't know, like, algorithms, social media, whatever, like, sometimes the videos we put the least effort into do way better than the ones that we put more time into. It's always been the case. Not that it makes us, like, want to just be lazy and put whatever, but it's
just a funny observation.
And it's fun to do once in a while. Like when we finally put one of many bird videos we randomly have, like that did really good as one that we would actually take time to edit.
Yeah.
So why not?
Oh, there's so many.
And demand to see the chocolate. We got you, Kate. We'll put it out.
There you go.
I was looking at the clip, like on our, like I was organizing files again. I was like, we didn't put this out, but it's there.
No.
The first ever heard was Guitar Hero and Undertale's Love Child. Ooh, kind of answering your question there. Do you believe it's the love child of Guitar Hero and Undertale?
Yeah. Although the vibes, of course, are much closer to Rock Band. But yes, Guitar Hero came first. Actually, there was something called Guitar like Freak or Guitar Style, something like that. There was a game that preceded Guitar Hero in terms of that. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh no. We gotta collect them. Okay.
I guess that's one way of thinking about it, that it really showcases your skills. You don't need to put in a ton of time and effort to make good videos. But I'm getting kind of like, I don't know, there's like so many people just want to follow trends and like do the same thing other people are doing, which
it'd be fun to be part of a trend, but I mean, I'd be lying if I said it was like creatively fulfilling.
It's not. Yeah, it can be kind of like boring, and I want to be challenged and like enjoy being creative and like doing, you know, something different. And honestly, for us, when it comes to like the gaming highlights and stuff, it's kind of like the same way you would like have a memory from real life. It's like this, I want to remember this memory from this video game and this experience of playing through it together, kind of thing. Taking like a snapshot in that way.
Yeah.
No wonder this game series is called Little Nightmares. I could swear I have probably had nightmares of places like this, but block them out of memory because it feels like a nightmare I'd have. Right?
Yeah, that's the way the first game was a lot. Like, it was like...
We're feeling it here, too.
You take, like, a core nightmare memory that everybody has, and you turn it into a video game. Y'all hear them, like, stomping around, right? Oh, no, I can't handle this many. Oh... What do y'all think? I'm gonna try to run it. I'm gonna try to just run.
Sometimes trends allow for a lot of creativity. Yeah, but then when you see it can, yes. But I guess like when I'm scrolling sometimes and like my entire, you know, feed is the same exact thing, it can be like, all right, that's enough social media. Like, let's go create something instead of just watching and consuming.
That's true. That's true. Like for every one time somebody kind of turns a trend on its head and it's like, oh, that was really clever. There's like 20 to 50
of the same.
The exact.
Yeah.
Exact.
Maybe I need to follow some new people or like change up my algorithm. I don't know. And come on, if you do try the pistachios with chocolate, let us know how it goes. Because you've been making some chocolates yourself lately, which has been nice to see. Kate tries to not scroll too much for that reason. Yeah. I mean, so obviously a big part of our job is social media when we're helping other clients with their client content and stuff. And sometimes they'll be like, I want to do this trend, but like, let's create a different way of doing it. And it's like, all right, let's get our thinking juices out, but we have to like kind of scroll and do research, intel, if you will, to come up with certain ideas.
I freaking crushed that segment.
Good job.
Thanks.
We actually had a meeting yesterday with a group of people who are interested in us. I guess we did tell you on Friday, right? We told you guys on last Friday's stream that we sent out a huge proposal for this group. Well, follow up to that, we had a meeting about it yesterday, and we did not realize how many people were going to be in this meeting, but there's like a whole committee that has to approve this for this organization, and they've never had a YouTube channel before, but they have a lot of content that they want to start like kind of figuring out a way to post to like connect with others and whatnot. And it's for a good cause too. So like they liked our proposal. They're just still deliberating with the committee to decide, but our meeting yesterday went well. So fingers crossed we get this. If we get this, it will make our lives a little bit easier so we can not only relax a bit, but we can also create more and do more for Nush Doza because we're not like stressing about, you know, financials and whatnot.
Yeah, when we're able to better predict how like the next week or the next month goes,
work-wise,
like it's work-wise, it's a lot easier for us to be like, okay, we're gonna spend this time on things that aren't strictly, you know, work or for clients,
trying to find new clients.
Trying to find new clients. Yeah, trying to find new clients is like has been the biggest time sink this year
because we've lost so much with small businesses and tariffs and everything.
It's also the thinking and the talking about it, like trying to figure out like what it is we're gonna do.
Even last month, there were so many calls that we had with people who were interested, and it was just a waste of time because they were like, well, we can't, you know, they're not willing to pay the amount that we feel is right for certain services and things, that we're not going to go any lower because we know what we're worth. And it's like, we already told you kind of up front, why waste our time? Yeah, and the thing is, like, we always say, like, we're willing to do as little or as much as you'd like. Like, if this is your budget, we'll work within that, but this is what you're going to get for that amount. You're not going to get, like, you know, we're not going to make, like, a daily video for you if you're not going to pay for that amount, kind of thing. It's always hard to do that. We've been very lucky in the past that most of our clients have been word of mouth, and what's interesting is this client that we sent a proposal for is also word of mouth from a client that we've had for a very long time. So we're hoping it will just build into another relationship. That's the most luck we've had, actually.
Yeah, word of mouth has been the biggest thing.
Some of the random ones have been just like a project here, a project there, but you really need things that are more consistent because, like, you know,
life's unpredictable.
It is, yeah.
Did we get a chance to see your Comic-Con pins?
Not yet. We're so behind on emails and DMs for, and see, that's the thing. Like, if we're spending so much time on like things that, you know, work-wise, like trying to acquire and whatnot, that we haven't had enough time here on Nush Doza front, but we will get to it. So yeah, thank you everyone for your patience that have reached out to us. We will be there soon.
Post haste.
This past weekend was very much like the volley and everything for us, but this upcoming weekend, we actually are just gonna stay home, not really do much.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to catch up a lot on Nush Doza things too. What even grabbed you there, Midnight Coffee? Like that hand, it's thing like from Wednesday.
Oh my gosh, we're in an epic battle.
And congratulations to one of your family members that got engaged. That's awesome, Kate, and I'm glad it's someone that you like, that you have, you know, similar interests with. You talk about video games and such. That's awesome.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna be wary of stuff.
And Jess, your For You page is poppin'. Like, when you send us things and we finally catch up on TikTok watching them, it's like, why can't we have Jess's For You? I think it's also because, like, we also are, sometimes we forget to switch accounts when we're, like, looking up stuff for work versus, like, for fun. That could be a problem.
Yeah, it can.
Decorated a wooden box and posted it. Let's see. Very nice and very like Halloween-y.
Oh my god, just please die.
Pumpkins, bats, lollipop with bow. Very cute. Is that like a coffee or something on the side potentially?
Oh no! I can't fight two.
Doza looks like you don't need a hand here. Or two.
Oh my god. Okay. I do need to pick this up.
Are you gonna hit them?
Ooh. I'm gonna try. Oh my god, I dropped it because I didn't hold the button down.
I don't like the way they move.
Neither do I, and they make these chittering noises that are just so like, ugh.
We did finally watch Some of Wednesday.
Yeah, we saw some
season,
of
the
the
first episode. We actually made way more progress in Naruto, in case anyone's been wanting a Naruto update.
Yes. How far did we get?
We got to, I guess, like, the exams are kind of over now because, like, there's a battle happening.
There's a whole invasion from the Sand Village into the Leaf Village, and the Kazekage turns out not him. He's actually Orochimaru, and he's trying to kill the third Hokage.
And he's been doing some ninja things, like, for immortality. That's not okay. Very demonish.
Oh, like these masks, like how he just pulled off his face.
And yeah, just had another random young face.
Yeah. So they all figured it out. And we figured it out. He wants Sasuke.
He wants Sasuke, and the current Hokage for the Leaf Village is basically going to seal his soul, but in doing so, the current Hokage will die. And it kind of like tells us a little foreshadowing into the future, or into the past, about what happened with the Nine-Tailed Fox and like Naruto, and how Naruto was sealed, because we see the same seal, and that's basically where we stopped.
Yeah, right now they're in the tug-of-war struggle
of that whole sealing process, but it's going to hopefully give us more light into like what actually happened with Naruto. But yeah, like we're making pretty good progress, I think.
What the freak is that?
It's creepy. It's big. It's going away though, kinda.
Oh my god, no.
Boxboy has gotten a few comments on the shorts he makes for that guy that the vibes are just different enough to be refreshing, and each thing they point out is from Boxboy never having watched short form himself. That is awesome. Honestly, that's something like, if we could take it back, maybe, but since we do consume quite a bit of shorts, like I could see how that's such a fresh perspective from your end, because you're not really comparing it to anything else. When you're creating something, it's completely original because you're not consuming that type of content.
Yeah, there's definitely value in that.
There is. Yeah, good. Way to go, Boxboy. I'm glad that you're finally, you know, getting paid for your work and, you know, moving forward with that when you shared that last week. That's awesome.
Oh my god.
Maybe this is why spiders are so creepy. They kind of resemble hands in a way. Ooh. I look at my hand. It's a spider. Random, but last night Kate made some instant chocolate pudding. And I guess I can't really make instant anymore. I was like, this is good-ish, but my homemade chocolate pudding is so much better. You know, I've never actually made pudding from scratch. I've only had like the pudding, like the little mix kind of things. Right?
Pudding mix? Yeah. That's the pudding base that we've had. Oh my gosh.
Does is like really busy with this evil whatever, and I'm like, pudding.
Pudding, yeah. Delicious.
Pizza Plus could probably make a dry mix of her own in a big batch. Yeah. Just add an egg and milk and cook. You can also make eggless pudding.
Eggless pudding?
Yeah, we've done
There's eggs in pudding?
We don't usually add eggs. I don't think we ever have, actually. It's usually just milk. It looks like that guy in Wind Waker who freaks out when you knock into the wall. Does it look like that, Doza?
Oh, yeah. So there's a ghost character. No!
Well, since you died, why don't you rate...
There's a ghost character that you need to bump into it. Is that what we're talking about? And it turns to a bunch of little ones?
Do you want to rate Fry's team?
Meganium. Charizard. Heracross. Shiny Ampharos. Ooh, nice. Excadrill. Shiny Gyarados. That's a stacked team. Your weakest one, unless the meta's changed, is Meganium.
Lucky that you had a shiny Gyarados.
Yeah. Let's see. But, you're kinda... I mean, an electric... I guess you're okay. You have a decent spread there. I was worried between the Gyarados, 4 times weakness to electricity, plus the Charizard. Oh, no. Oh, man, he got me. Excadrill puts in work with that team, though. If you lose Excadrill, that's a problem, Fry.
Chocolate pudding's really easy to make from scratch. Cocoa powder, sugar, cornstarch, egg, milk, vanilla extract, and optionally a little dark chocolate at the end. That does sound easy enough. I've never used egg in it, though. But, I mean, we've always done the mixes. We never made it from scratch, so maybe we'll make it someday.
how's this guy this big with like, he's so strong.
Excadrill is Fry's plan against electric.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna pick this up. Ooh, that was close. My goal.
And Meganium was Fry's starter, apparently.
Yeah, it's the only reason you'd have that on the team. It's just really tough for Meganium because her stats aren't like stellar and she's only grass type. She doesn't have the bulk to make use of like what is it? Like moonlight or whatever. That recovery, but that only works depending on what the weather is. Because then she could get like sunny day, but then that's kind of counterintuitive. You know, sunny day plus what is it? It's the grass hyper beam.
Boxer said he's never let any of his starters evolve in any Pokemon game, and that's really funny to me.
That is pretty funny. Look, you know, you met them when they were like that and keep them that way. You just give them like an Everstone, or do you just deny them every level up?
Don't do anything with them. They just exist. I'm not a huge fan of Stevia. Like we usually like do less of like just sugar. But I'm glad.
Splenda if I'm gonna pick like an alternative.
We don't even do that though. We only do
no,
that
but
when
like if I see it.
Yeah, if we're out and about, like traveling or something, sometimes they'll have like Splenda there instead, kind of thing. But
Stevie
at
doesn't
home,
agree with me.
Yeah, at home we definitely just do less sugar if we're gonna do sugar.
Ooh.
Usually have to use at least 2% milk, but use a brand of skim milk that adds protein that thickens up just fine.
Yeah, there's that A2 protein I've been seeing on some dairy
A2
products.
milk and yogurt and stuff.
Yeah,
it's good.
I wonder. Yeah, they've been good, but I wonder how significant the difference is. I haven't had a bad experience yet.
We only tried the yogurt one because our usual yogurt was not available.
Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah,
oh
Doza ZA Meganium is grass fairy.
Oh, thank goodness. That helps because wait, is fairy weak to fire? Or is it the other way around? Because I don't know. At this point, Boxboy needs to tell me if that's a good like typing in general. I mean, Fry, you can tell me too. Obviously, you
Any
told me grass fairy.
Pokemon fan.
It makes sense though because
Fairy
like
is weak to poison, steals his midnight.
Fairy's weak to poison, steel. Well, grass is weak to poison also. That's a problem. I don't know. This is starting to sound like Meganium got a net loss. I could be wrong. Like, how does ice... Is there any interaction between ice and fairy? I can't open that. I need a key. Wait, does that mean I need to get up here? Do I need to bring that bag down? I think that's a ton of noise.
You
I don't
sure
think I can
are.
grab the body.
Oh, maybe you just go up.
Well, that's where I came from.
Oh, never mind. Shows you how much I'm actually watching the Scary.
Oh, this. It's grabbable, therefore video game tells me that I need to grab it.
So much noise. Ugh.
Oh no, what is this? Am I gonna get to the other side of something? There's so many flies and... This is
We're in a war,
this is
so,
awful.
yeah.
Oh my god, this is awful.
Ice is normal to fairy.
Well,
oh,
that's
that makes
unfortunate.
sense, Kate.
Ice really needs help.
That makes sense. Doza, like, Stevia does not... it makes his tummy hurt. We don't use it.
Yeah, Splenda though, Toad's fine. And it mixes easier than regular...
Again, we don't use it when
sugar.
we're not at home. Just
yeah, but I'm the one mixing our drinks when we're traveling, so...
That's true. Doza makes all the drinks in this household. I refill our water sometimes.
Sometimes. It's like pulling teeth getting her to do it though.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I filled our waters today.
Yes, you did, and I didn't have to ask. That was so nice. Okay, I gotta climb up here. Do I need to pull this pail of unmentionables or climb? Oh, I see. Okay. Ice effective against ground and grass. Should hurt water too, but it doesn't. Well, you know, the flip side is that water can erode ice because it's not ice temperature. You know what I mean?
Has anyone been watching any good spooky movies or shows lately. Watched
Oops.
The Village of the Damned circa 1995, says Kate. It was pretty good overall. Never heard of that. And we haven't really watched any spooky
currently
things.
we're at 0 movies of
But we've been
scariness.
watching Naruto. Like,
We've
I
been
need
watching
to remind
Naruto.
you.
Okay, yes. Can I say something?
Yeah.
I forgot just how, like...
Scary Naruto can be.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, horror themes, and they do it with the sound effects, they do it with the music, and they do it with the visuals. Of course, like, Orochimaru carries,
He
like,
is
OG
creepy
Naruto
and
with his
demon
creepiness.
personified.
Yeah, and he's just like, oh, Sasuke, I can't wait to have that body.
And then his tongue turns into a snake, guys.
Yep.
It's hellish.
Yeah, or like when he, yeah, that part where he sticks out his tongue, he sticks his head straight up in the air, sticks out his tongue. The tongue turns into a snake. The snake extends out from his mouth, and then the snake opens its mouth, and then from the snake's mouth comes out a long ass sword.
So yeah,
and it's all squishy and squelchy and just.
So while we
awful.
haven't really been watching anything new or like movies or anything lately, it's definitely like Naruto's giving us the spooky vibes in a way. And I'm glad I'm making do on my promise of watching Naruto with my Doza.
Yeah, you know, she's been asking for it more and more, and I'm ready to deliver.
Because I want to get through it so we can start something new.
Yeah, but when she brings it up outside of us watching it, I know that, like, there's a level there where she's into it.
I am into it, yes. It can be kind of creepy sometimes, though. In some scenes, I'm just like, they drag it on. Like, I need to, like, let's keep it going. Oh, also,
what the heck?
The NBA started again yesterday. There was a double overtime game for the first game of the new season. So we did get to catch the end of that game. Like, there's 4 minutes left in the first quarter between the Houston Rockets and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And we're like, oh, look, we finished work and we get to watch the end of the game. And this is around, like, 9, 8, something like that. I don't know. It was at the end of the day yesterday. And then, like, lo and behold, it goes into double overtime, so it's like an hour later. But it was worth it because we got to enjoy it for a little while, which was nice. And tonight, the Spurs actually play our first game. Very excited. It's an away game, though, but still, I think our first home game is this weekend. There are still tickets available, and I'm kind of, like, tempted, but then, like, I know there's plenty for us to catch up on and work and stuff. Like I said, there's nothing going on this weekend for us. But, like, we could be home and just be productive, or we could, like, maybe go to a Spurs game. I don't know.
And see you later, Midnight Coffee. Thanks for hanging with us.
See you later. Have a good one. Just said
we'll see
that.
how the rest of our week and weekend goes.
Yeah, just said that she hates that almost all her dreams and nightmares since she started working have been about work. That is super unfortunate. I can relate with that, especially back when I first, like, started working too, like corporate jobs and stuff.
Yeah, I went through the same thing.
Do you think it's like a rite of passage? Like, does anyone else relate or do that?
No, rites of passage kind of...
Not a rite of passage, but like,
no, let me
explain.
Let me explain. A rite of passage implies that there's something gained for going through the, you know, the challenge, essentially. Okay. There's not really anything gained with...
So like, that's not the phrase I meant. I meant, like, are there more people that also, like, when they started working, like, also had dreams, nightmares of said work?
Yes.
Like, is it a common?
I feel like
it's a more common thing.
I don't like before work. It was school, and ever since, at an increased frequency, I have it much less about work, since I have a little bit more control over what my day-to-day is, and I don't have to answer to, like, a boss like I used to. But that has been replaced.
Hey, what about
with
me? Just kidding.
I don't have any nightmares with you.
Good.
Unless, like, we're both fighting something.
Right. Trying not to die.
Yeah. Just trying to survive. The main thing is that now that I don't have as many, like, work. Oh no, dude! I'm not in there. Okay, good. He pushes it back out. It's been replaced by school again. I haven't been in school for so long. Well, I had nightmares about school when I was in school. And now that I don't have nightmares about work, I have nightmares about school again. And it's always the same thing. Oh, I forgot. There's a test today. There's a quiz today. Oh no, I left my report at home. Oh no, I'm running late. It's exclusively like those, like, 3 or 4 things. over and over and over again, and I wake up like in a sweat, in a cold sweat, and I'm stressed. But Nush has told me lately that if I wake up because of a nightmare, to just wake her up.
Yes.
And I appreciate that because I've been suffering with it alone for all these years.
Whereas,
she always wakes me up for stuff. Anything.
Well, when I have a nightmare, sometimes you'll wake me up because you don't want me to be having the nightmare.
It's because you told me to.
Like,
I asked
yes.
like, hey, is it like if I see that you're
like crying in your nightmare?
Yeah, if I see that you're crying and asleep.
Should I wake you up or should I just let you at it?
She was like, yeah, wake me up.
So I told
okay.
Doza he could wake me up. Anyways. So apparently Boxboy's most vivid nightmare is something he cannot mention on stream of this month, that is. And Kate learned that lucid dream from a work nightmare as a teenager. Or she learned how to. And then in the dream, customers were yelling and carrying on. Kate realized it was a dream, so she walked out, but she couldn't make it stick, so she just kept walking out over and over. That's one way to handle that head on.
The most lucid dream I've had is it involved my middle school. Of course it did. I was an adult, or at least a teenager. I don't know when this dream started exactly, but I was older than I had been when I went there. And it was in the parking lot with asphalt, as far as the eye could see, essentially. And the lucid part was me realizing that not only could I walk, I could run. And if I could run, I could jump. But my running was really slow, and my jumping, it was like asphalt became like a trampoline as I was jumping across. The problem is that once I got too high, I couldn't control my trajectory in the air, and I landed face first into the asphalt and woke up from it. And that's happened more than once. I don't know why. It makes me scared to ever try to do that because I'm like, what if I was too high in the air? I don't know how people do it when they're all like trampolini, trapezius, whatever. I can't muster that. I'm going to land on my neck. It is going to happen.
Just that she doesn't particularly like a lot of her coworkers, and he keeps it inside pretty much always do, so that's probably why. But she also has it was the same when she was in school as well. Oh my gosh, I can't read. Kate also said, Doza, I also have had dreams about high school. Usually I forgot to do my essay, which bugs me because I went to college. Why am I 16 in my school dreams? LOL. Sometimes when I read y'all's comments and there's like the eyes and stuff and I read as you, like that's why I try to do the change thing, but my brain is not functioning right now.
It's tough, right?
I'm just butchering everything. Like this guy who's trying to butcher you.
He is trying to butcher me, but I need to figure out what I need to do to get
He's hideous.
past him. He's sawing these bodies and eating them. That's how he's so big. He just keeps eating corpses. I need to get that light. I see it now. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. Like, my dreams, they just put me in a very familiar, very uncomfortable environment over and over and over again, and I really do not like it. It is tiresome, so I get you on that. He's looking there, and then he's gonna come over here. He's gonna what? He's gonna wash his hands? Is that what's happening? Very cute. Okay. And then
maybe one day your dreams will become random again, Jess.
Yeah, we can always hope. I think the best thing for that is to just always introduce new stimuli in your life as much as you can. No, bro, I'm so dead.
Nush got him. Called him ugly. He's grotesque.
Yeah, he's awful. I hate him.
And he's also a cannibal.
I hate him, not based on his looks, by the way. I'm sure he's very nice. Regardless, but he's
the
also
last
awful
stream
and mean.
that Jess remembers that was actually enjoyable for her was about a fictional man. Well, that's nice. I'm glad you at least, you know, had that amidst everything else that was nightmarish, you know?
Right.
Sometimes Doza saves me in my dreams, which are nice. It's nice when he's there, but then when he's not there, it's like, where were you? But like, obviously you can't get mad at him.
He'll still be frustrated though.
Buxley says, my dreams are either versions of the future, something that makes me skeptical of reality, Or something that makes the Flex Air videos look normal in comparison. My nightmares are eyes looking emoji thingy.
Are they?
And cannibalism is frowned upon in most societies. There used to be some Netflix show that people would, the Santa Clarita diet or something like that. That people really liked watching.
Didn't it get canceled
I didn't even watch
despite
it.
doing so well?
I didn't watch it, but wasn't that about cannibalism?
Yeah, I think so.
I know the show The 100, which we watched in its entirety back in the day. That actually touched on it for like survival kind of situation because it's about like the end of society, which is like, ugh, you know?
Yeah, it's like, ugh.
I didn't like it, obviously, but like it just, that show was weird and interesting all at the same time.
You're weird and interesting too.
And hey, Mario Kart, how are you doing?
How's it going? You got a new glob badge? Look at you.
If you'd like to, Box Boy, you know our TMs are open. Up to you, though.
Looking so good.
Mario Kart said the Hindi translation worked, but the video is still a black screen. I wanted to see my weird AI mouth movements. And you got a new glob badge. Let's go. So what Mario Kart's referring to is he posted a video, a reel, on Instagram, and he says something in it in English, but it's to do this new feature that Meta has that translates into Hindi or any other language, I believe. He tagged us in it yesterday, but it was only in English, and we're like, what is this? So I look forward to checking it again today to see that translation part and like how it worked with Meta. And hey, Kirby, how are you doing? Soylent Green.
What the hell am I looking at?
Interesting way to enter. Steven asks, have you ever dreamt that you are a different person? Not that you were in a different setting, but someone else altogether? I have not. Have you? Doza, have you?
I don't think so. I think if it's ever started off really weird, my brain has like kind of come up. My brain in dreams, my brain will come up with like a series of parameters that like kind of make sense of the ridiculousness of where I am at or what I'm doing. So I think that every time that's ever like been close to happening, I've just essentially tricked myself into believing, yeah, no, this is totally like pliable, viable,
so
realistic.
I've always been me, but like you said, in different settings. So I'm wondering for any of you that have dreamt that you're a different person, like who were you? Like how did that go? Like I don't think I've never been asked this question, but I've also never seen this question to like others. So like I'm curious. Now I want to meet someone and have a conversation about how they were a different person in a dream. And what do they like make of that? Oh, Jess said yes. During the dream she had about the fictional man, she was a random dude.
Wow.
Interesting.
Did you have like a backstory that you could like, did you have memories of being that dude? Like in the dream? Did things ever feel familiar?
She said I wish it was myself during it, to be honest.
Oh. I'm screwed.
Boxboy said those are the ones that get me skeptical, so he's experienced it too. And apparently Soylent Green was actually soybeans and lentils in the books. The movie changed it to people. Oh, Soylent Green is a very old movie where most of the population eats something called Soylent, but Soylent Green is made out of people.
Oh,
apparently. I've never heard of this. I don't like that it's being referenced with soy and lentils and whatnot. 'Cause those are good sources of like vegetarian protein.
I've always wondered what Futurama was referencing when it was talking about Soylent Green and it being people. I was just like, what is happening right now? Like I never understood the reference, and now I know it's based off of a movie that was based off of a book. Oh my god. I keep thinking I'm the other guy. I need to change my hat.
Mario Kart dreamed he had to teach a celebrity chef 10 years younger than him how to be a dishwasher, and she was very impatient and was like, yeah, I get it. I will open your DM and react, Boxboy.
Oh, I need to hide underneath, I think. Okay. We're changing hats. There, that's definitely different. We'll do that. Perfect. Alright, let's go.
That is quite the nightmare, Boxboy. Yeah, I can't really say much more to that. But yeah, that would have broke a lot of rules on YouTube. I'm sorry that you went through that dream. And for anyone that's having nightmares, like, they're not fun. Why do we experience them? It sucks.
It really does, doesn't it? Where do I go? Where do I go? Aww.
Steven said, yeah, something similar. Was a random person with family and friends. Have no idea who they are IRL. What if someday in the future you actually meet them IRL? But they were in your dream previously. Like, has anyone had that happen?
That's so creepy. Like, you see somebody from, like, the other side of the coffee shop or something, and you're like,
you were in my dream 10 years ago.
What, for what reason? Oh, wait.
That's creepy.
Like, what if you knew their name in the dream? You just feel compelled to ask them, you know?
Yeah.
What is your name? But, like, to anybody else, like, being asked, like, what is your name? And having nothing else, like nothing else going on, it's creepy, it's weird, and off-putting.
Do any of y'all keep like a dream journal or nightmare journal or something? For a while, I actually did make a note of what was going on in my nightmares and stuff. I wrote it down because I wanted to like kind of compare, contrast, analyze if I could, but it really just was depressing. I think it helped for a while in the moment. I think I've talked about it on stream before, and sometimes when I reference back to it, like, my amount of nightmares have decreased.
Oh.
But now it's just like, I don't have good sleep. Kimon keeps a dream journal. Nice. Does it help you? I hope it does. It's interesting. And like, I write a lot anyways, especially of my like personal, like just what I go through to like help process feelings and things like that in general. And I've been doing it since like middle school, basically. So writing definitely helps, even if no one else ever sees the daylight of that. Like, it's there. I
tried writing stuff like that in college, but I was just so not into, oh my god, game. I was just so not into doing anything that resembled school, like writing.
You considered writing part of, I mean, I guess so.
Yeah, it was just putting, because like my hands would like hurt after a day of classes because I'm trying to desperately like scribble, this guy with his extendo arms. I'm desperately trying to like scribble all of the notes before the professor erases everything.
Before the
I actually did
rings.
have like one class where the guy was like, this is what it's going to be like. We're going to be covering things constantly. We're going to be completely engaged for the full hour and 15 minutes. And he would just like, he would be writing with one hand and he'd be erasing with the other.
Dang.
Yeah, and it was just like, it was so stressful.
Kesa, I don't know if it's true, but I heard our brains can't make up faces in dreams. It's all people we have seen IRL.
So basically our brains are AI, because AI can't come up with anything new, right? It could only...
So we're all just a simulation. We don't even, like, what is life? Steven said he has, I've had constant deja vus, but I don't remember those dreams until whatever triggers it happens.
I am raking in these kills. I mean deaths.
I'm enjoying these like nightmare dreams conversations while playing Little Nightmares.
What's more appropriate?
It does help because I don't want to be thinking about all this Little Nightmare stuff while going to bed tonight.
Yeah, I mean, how many times have we thought of something where it's just like, oh, this would have been great to talk about. Like, but you know, stream's over. Speaking of which, what time is it right now?
It's only 7:19.
Okay. 7:19. Okay, what do I do here at this part? I think maybe I slide. Oh, okay, that's something. We're the farthest we've ever been.
And Kirby, we were reading a little bit in general because we responded to your Steam Games thing, the message from over the weekend. But I'm glad you're doing all this research about all of the HEB sodas. Mm-hmm. Definitely helps us because we are very picky, especially with our root beer, actually.
Do it, go inside.
So what's been your favorite so far? Like, what would you recommend of the one, like root beer, wild red? Well, obviously not root beer, but wild red, twist, Dr. B, and orange burst. Come on, said the recently I've been forgetting to write dreams down. Yeah, I kind of like, it's been a while since I've done it. Unless something really wild happens, I forget to. It's really just a note on my, like, we use Microsoft OneNote and like we have a page that I write it on kind of thing.
Oh no, I need to get out. How do I get out?
Right there. Oh.
I actually died? Oh my god.
The fictional man that Jess had the dream about was a DMC character she's obsessed with. He was technically someone I never met before.
I sometimes it be like that.
Kate said, well, to be fair, I'm sure you can make up faces while awake, right? So yeah, you never know. I've definitely had a dream where we were in the Legend of Zelda universe, which is awesome.
That's pretty cool.
My guy Hestu was there.
Push!
Kirby said orange burst, I guess. I still have the cola left to try that has a 20 cal version, the candy cane, peach, apricot, and pumpkin. I am curious about the pumpkin. I feel like Doza would want to try that.
Maybe. I'm busy enjoying the roast.
Of the guy?
Yeah.
All the 20 cal versions have been good enough. Okay. Kate wrote down a part of a bad dream she had a while ago that she felt could make a good horror movie or plot point in a series. You never know.
Could be.
I feel like all of my journals someday could be put into like a memoir type situation. Then it's like, who would want to read about my life?
Everyone.
You think so?
Myself included, and I've heard a lot of it already. You know, so a lot of it would be reruns for me, but I still think it'd be great. I find you very compelling. There's so much,
I would hope so.
There's so many things that people don't know about you.
Yeah, but I want it to be like a healing thing for me if I ever do it.
Well, that should be the reason why you do it then.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be the only reason, but primarily. All right, we need to get out of here. Come on, let's go.
You know, I don't really think about calories too much when it comes to like drinks. I guess I should. I don't know.
You should, because that's the kicker a lot of times.
We really only drink soda like when we're out and about sometimes. Minus we do root beer floats every summer. But that's like a fun thing every summer. Okay.
Generally saying, not attacking Nush.
It's like, what do you mean?
She got so defensive.
A little bit.
No, but a lot of times, like, if you're wondering, like, why is it so difficult to like lose weight or keep it off or things like that? A lot of times, those drinks just have so much sugar in them, and it kind of like it can nullify a lot of effort.
A lot of people drink their calories.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's so easy. You know, you could consume 1,000 calories of like fruits, veggies, meats, cheeses, things like that, and you'll be full for like half of the day. Or you can have one milkshake.
Well, there was a time in my life I would drink like 4 to 5 coffees a day, which is bad.
And like, what kind of coffees are these?
Those are...
Never
no
mind.
one needs
You don't
to
need
know.
to answer anything.
It was very unhealthy.
Look,
I know it.
Speaking of soda.
It's a soda machine, guys.
Did we get any?
So, Kate
wow,
said
Kirby,
haunted...
did you know? Oh my gosh, we got ourselves a little soda.
Haunted dead must be contained frequently to prevent hauntings. One inventor encased remains in an invention that I did and explored that.
You were saying?
That an exploding candle encased remains into wax with small chain attached. Huh.
That sounds like something out of like.
And no worries, like
whatever.
Kate was like, my sleepy typed comment has some mistakes in it, so pardon that. No worries. I'm also having trouble reading today, so there's that. Sometimes Boxboy thinks about a dream he had when he drank a Sprite that was actually poison, but instead of killing him, it gave him hallucinations of Ricardo Mayos that did nothing but stare and say, "Spoingus?" I don't even know who Ricardo is.
What's that? I don't know.
I know Ricky Ricardo.
Ricky Ricardo, maybe?
But that's not Milos.
Oh,
also, look at this rain in this alley and this, like...
Oh, I guess this is the first time we've seen the outside with
Oh, wow,
RTX
you beat
on.
Chapter 3. Let's go.
Chapter 3 done?
Time to go back into the Pale City, apparently. So we've left the hospital, y'all.
We are no longer receiving treatment.
So what was scarier, the hospital or the school? Because I think the school with the neck lady was scarier.
I think the neck lady was scary. Well, I think the neck lady was the standout scary thing, but I wasn't super scared of all the Pinocchios running around.
Fair.
Like if you're thinking about like what's the boss of the level and then what fills the level. Oh god,
and
bodies
then
are
there's
just
just
falling.
bodies dropping.
Oh my gosh.
And then
this
the
game.
bus stop. And then why?
Oh no, what is that? Anyways, we're inside now. What was I trying to say? Oh, the thing that filled up the hospital.
You're not gonna go up?
Was those creepy hands?
It's obviously going up.
Right, and then all those patient mannequin things. Those two things are creepier than the puppets, in my opinion. So overall, the creepier level for me was definitely the hospital.
Oh, this guy is Ricardo Milos? I didn't know that. I've seen this before.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I like how you actually know the names and things of me. Like, I do not know my memes.
I think I've seen it.
To this, like, I know them, but I don't know the names. I don't know the contacts most of the time. It's just random.
These people are alive, sort of, maybe.
Fry with it, they were quite patient. Get it?
Where'd he go? Oh my gosh.
This is eerie.
It's like residential, you know, like apartments and stuff.
Fair enough, Boxboy.
Oh my god.
In the television. Is this a reference
when
to...
they say like television will rot your brain, this is what they mean. I guess we'll just climb out. What were you gonna say, Noosh?
I thought of Sylvia Plath and like the oven in her head.
Well,
anyways.
That's pretty close.
Dark games, dark thoughts, dark remembering dark things.
The dark remembrance. People like to actively work to keep haunted, dead.
The candle exploded, freeing the ghost, and it was scary.
That reminds me.
I don't know what Haunted Dead is. Is that like a thing?
I think it's like a movie series,
yeah,
maybe.
I haven't seen it.
Or maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. But it reminds me of that. Do you remember those scary ghost stories? That book with the skull with the melting candle over it, where the wax is all drippy over the skull.
I don't do scary.
This was something that like was also read to us like in middle school.
I did
by the
go
teacher.
To middle school and here in America.
Well, that's true. But does anyone know what book I'm talking about? It's actually a goated book. What the hell is this guy's problem?
Those tellies you were seeing throughout the Pale City, it seems they are mutating people into monsters and causing them to commit Sudoku.
Oh, so TV really do be rotten. Hey, that's exactly what's going on.
Have you guys
here.
been watching anything good on TV lately?
Anything good on the tube, right? Because they used to have tubes.
The tube is also like the subway or like the metro kind of thing.
Noosh.
Like the London tube.
I'm going to get you tonight, Noosh. Be careful.
Oh, so you just meant... I thought you were referring to something specific like the Haunted Dead,
Stop
but you just meant
me,
they contain evil spirits. Don't do that voice with my name.
Okay. Sweetheart.
Kirby said that we're on his TV. Let's go. We made it.
Yeah. Look, Ma, no hand. We're gonna need to get a contractor on this right away. Should we pull this out?
Did anybody watch Dancing with the Stars last night?
You know I did.
Anyone watching the Spurs game tonight?
Training agility in RuneScape.
We watched
Hit level 50 by the way.
We watched it this morning.
I can't pull that unless...
We took a little bit of a slow morning. It was a struggle getting out of bed today, so we're like, let's just, you know, Doza RuneScape. I'm just gonna put the TV on for a bit, and we watched a little of Dancing with the Stars. Right. It was Wicked night though, which was cool because like Wicked's a good movie, and the part 2 is coming out soon.
I'm looking forward to it. Oh, someone's having a nice time.
I doubt
What's
it.
that light coming from?
The TV.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be doing that. I would advise against watching TV
Whoa.
this close.
98-inch TV. That's a big TV.
That's just a wall, basically.
Yeah. We're on Kirby's 98-inch TV, so we're on his wall.
In 7.1 Dolby Atmos.
Sure. and high def. I don't really know much.
8K. 240 hertz refresh rate. OLED.
Freddy Krueger is the epitome of a horror villain.
Anti-glare.
Foxboy has no fear of like my dreams are already scary, bro. Lock in. If he chops If he chooses to haunt me, if he chooses to haunt me, I can just let the radiance into my dreams to get him out. Let's go, radiance, light over darkness always.
Shoutouts.
Cry when I watch TV in the bath, electric noises. No, don't do it.
Okay, we're actually asking, what is the origin of this haunted dead? Is this just a general concept, or is this like a book series?
She just meant that they contain evil spirits.
Is haunted dead an object? It's a it's a candle. Haunted dead is like if I Google haunted dead, it's going to be a candle that I can purchase.
I think we're being too specific with it. It's actually not.
I keep thinking of like Blair Witch Project, Paranormal Activities, you know, Wax Museum, starring Paris Hilton.
The Netflix has like The Witcher, and like the trailer popped up for us today, and I was like, this could be interesting.
Did y'all hear that? I am so proud of her. She wants to initiate us watching The Witcher on Netflix.
Well, it recommended it to me today, and I watched the trailer.
The Witcher series.
Or whatever that preview they showed.
Oops, I died. Having played halfway through the first game and none of the second or the third. So yeah.
I do like
we watched a little bit of like a
stuff.
cartoon movie or something, or a cartoon series of The Witcher. Not related to the main character, Geralt. Don't you remember like the teenage kids or whatever, and they're like starving and they need to find money, and so one of them goes off to try to become a witcher, and then they find out that like not everybody lives through the process. No, like maybe some of it.
I don't know.
Because you got freaked out. It was too detailed of a cartoon. It was like an adult animation type of situation. Also,
but I did like learning about like the Salem witch trials and stuff. You know.
Yeah. Do I jump that? I jumped this, don't I? Oh my god! I grabbed like the most bottom plank. I'm so hype. I'm literally the hype man. If anyone like accuses me of being an aura farmer, you are correct. Absolutely correct. Also, I'm not Unk. At the same time. Oh, I see. I gotta jump back and forth. We can do that. Oh, you know what this what that bathroom scene reminded me of? Remember when we were playing Unpacking? In the toaster?
Oh, in the bathtub.
Like, just through whatever I'm saying. Just like get it over with.
No!
Stop traumatizing me, Doza.
So apparently, a fun fact about Freddy, the Nightmare on Elm Street. The guy who came up with it went to Clarkson at college in Potsdam, New York, a small town upstate. There was an Elm Street in Potsdam, so that's where he got the name, a college. I had no idea. I've also never seen Nightmare on Elm Street. So there's a Miracle on 34th Street and a Nightmare on Elm Street, and they're both in New York. That's wild.
New York's a scary place.
And a miracle place. 34th.
The Wonderful Life of Walter Mitty.
And there's Broadway. That's a street.
Yeah, there's a street. There's a lot of Broadways though, so
Fifth Avenue.
Where's Broadway hiding? And then you have 6th Street in Austin. Like a big deal.
Nah.
I know it's overrated. It's really just like a college hype street. Okay,
there's a good donut place though. Voodoo Donuts, which is not even from Austin originally. I think it's from like Oregon.
Really? Because they really claim, like, I don't know, Austin takes credit for a lot of things. Or people from Austin who are just way too into being Austin. Anyways, that's a Texas-specific
I said it right the first.
Towns.
It's funny. I pronounced the Potsdam right the first time, and then I changed it.
You also said College-in, but it's College in Potsdam.
I said College in.
I heard College-in.
Well, you can hear what you want.
Maybe I need to pull this. Maybe I need to pull this one.
A lot of bad things happen there. Most of Marvel's there in New York. Yeah.
So
I'm excited for Spider-Man next year.
Is it that guy with the hands and the fingers?
I don't know.
With the hat and the striped shirt? I think that's him. Is that Freddy? Little Fred Meister? Okay, I'm up here. Now what am I supposed to do? Maybe grab the light? That didn't work.
I can tell you about Miracle on 34th Street.
What was the miracle?
You really want to know?
Yeah, I'm sure we've seen it already, but I don't remember.
We've never seen it together. It's a really old movie.
Oh, okay.
We can if you want, but it's like in black and white, sweetheart.
Yeah, it's
super old.
Oh, now this works. Okay, alright. This game's kind of buggy. Pick up the ding. Okay, I'm gonna put this away.
It's kind of crazy that Nowhere, the universe of Little Nightmares, was unlocked when they developed an experimental cure for a rare child disease. It cured them, but it, well, gave them nightmares.
Oh no. Really? How do you glean anything from any of this, or does it? Or they talk about it in the third one? Because like, I don't get any of that from what we've done so far. In fact, I haven't really seen any other actual children. Have you?
Just us two.
Do you remember in the first game?
It's from a podcast, says Fry.
Well, okay. I gotta. It's like World of Warcraft, where to figure out the actual lore between things, you have to buy the books. Like, I listen to a podcast. Right, I gotta press the right
Does this
button.
entice you, Doza? Remember when the mom got drunk and was like, I think it would be simply marvelous to have Santa Claus stay with us.
Is that from the White Christmas movie?
That's from Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't entice
Maybe.
you.
I don't know. Does it? You're telling me
You never saw
somebody
a Christmas
gets...
Story until we watched it together, right?
That's your origin story to that. She's just trying to out me as something that I'm not.
I'm not. What are you talking
I've
about?
never watched this White Christmas movie.
White Christmas is completely different to Miracle on 34th Street, Doza.
I know, but I haven't watched Miracle on 34th Street either, but I got confused
I
because
think they're from the...
Santa Claus was mentioned, so...
I think White Christmas was in color.
Okay.
I don't think it was
As
black
may.
and white.
If I do this, will this close? No. Okay. We gotta get him over here. Get over here.
I actually don't think I've seen White Christmas, but I know the songs.
I don't know. I didn't even know it was...
Because it was like a musical.
It looks like a musical. It just looks like the kind of movie I'm not gonna have a good time watching.
Doza actually recommended we watch High School Musical over the weekend. We didn't. But it was because I was looking for something comforting and like nostalgic and that I wouldn't really be into, but it would be in the background and I could just like, you know, do what I was doing.
Yes.
This game is creepy.
Yeah. What am I supposed to
I'm
be
not getting good
accomplishing
vibes
here?
and, you know.
We unlocked this. You know what? We're just gonna keep moving forward. I don't think there's anything left to do with the elevator. We had to get the kid with us. That's what was important. Alright, kid, do something important. Maybe, maybe not. I'll drink some water.
I need to get more water eventually.
You can have some of mine if you'd like. We can share germs. It's okay.
Thanks.
Staring at me.
There's a movie also has courtroom drama stuff and Santa is on trial. Are you in?
Wow, you're really selling it to me.
You know,
Courtroom drama.
We've never done a holiday movie
boy.
challenge. We've only done the spooky one and we couldn't do it. So we should do like the Christmas one. Yeah,
We've
who's up for
done-
a Christmas movie a day? 25 Days of Christmas, anybody?
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to watch even more Hallmark Christmas movies.
It doesn't have to be Hallmark.
Like,
There's Grinch. There's Illumination Grinch. There's
the animated
the
Grinch.
Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen.
All three.
There's
all
Elf.
Three of them. Yeah, Elf. I feel like I just
There's-
watched Elf, to be fair.
When?
Like I just did it.
Last year for the holidays.
Yeah, like it just happened.
A Prince for Christmas again.
Oh, a Prince for
Let's
Christmas
do it.
again. And then we can, and then after that, we can watch A Night for Christmas because Vanessa Hudgens is in it.
Isn't there like 3 of them? No, that was the other one.
No, you're
That's
thinking
the
of Christmas Prince.
Princess Switch or whatever.
No,
I don't know.
Oh, there's that too.
Netflix, honestly, for a while, Netflix had a bunch of Christmas stuff. I don't see it a lot anymore, though.
No, you really don't.
Did Hallmark take over?
It could have. I just jumped
Okay,
down
are you going to be
top of it?
interested now, Doza? Kate said she'll be more specific. They have to prove that Santa is real or he will have to go to prison. That's the Miracle on 34th Street. Jess, we missed last
You
year
won't
too.
be
If y'all
mad,
missed
Kate,
last
if I
year.
never see this movie in my life, right? Like it's not a deal breaker, right?
Kate's like, I need to rethink this friendship.
It's already a hard sell to get me to watch Christmas movies at all. Like, you know, as an example, it's October 22nd and we have not watched Casper yet.
We were waiting until it gets a little closer. We were gonna make some Halloween cookies. Like, dang,
I'm jumping. Dang it.
fall damage. Science is crazy. Was trying to synthesize anti-ulcer drugs when he spilled a small amount of a compound on his fingers and licked his fingers.
Oh. You want to remember this conversation next month. Thank goodness. Doza, did you like A Prince for Christmas? I loved that you guys like it so much. It brings me a lot of joy, and I really am glad that I have the A Prince for Christmas experience as part of my life now. I feel more fulfilled having
watched
that movie and to share those moments with all involved. And I wouldn't give that up for anything. And I didn't know what I was missing out on before. So yes, thank you. It's okay.
Just that I appreciate that. It's okay you didn't like it.
Look. We can watch it again. If it helps, I've forgotten everything
I liked
that's happened.
it, Jess. I enjoyed it.
As far as I know, she didn't get with the prince for Christmas.
She did! What are you talking about?
She's still single to this day.
Kate said Doza's doing the dad thing. That is just, I'm happy to make you kids happy. Doza clearly needs to watch it again, Joss. He doesn't remember. He doesn't know how epic it was. We should all watch a
Yo, do you
Prince
think
for
in
Christmas.
A Night for Christmas, do you think Vanessa Hudgens gets with the knight from like the 1400s? Or do you think he goes back to his time to fix things that are
I like how you
wrong back
remember
then?
so much about this movie. I don't even remember.
Because Vanessa Hudgens is in it, okay? The only reason to watch those movies where they sing and dance about the status quo.
High School Musical.
Look at you, such a nerd. You know what that is.
Yo, we should watch Halloween Town.
Okay.
Actually, you haven't seen the Twitches. We need to watch that. I realize you haven't seen that series.
Which one?
Twitches with Tia and Tamara. We talked about it last week too, but we haven't seen it yet.
Oh boy, a Tia and Tamara movie where, guess what? They are twins, and that's a big deal. Watch how they do things the same, but also very different.
But it's Halloween. They're witches with powers.
Do you think they have the same powers?
You
or
know what?
different powers?
Fine. Like, let's just watch freaking...
Let's be real. I miss Tia and Tamara.
Stop.
I've seen them
Stop talking
separately
like this.
in adults, as adults, and every time I see just one of them, I'm thinking about what is the other one doing right now.
And Jess, I'm really glad you were able to make it to the stream too. And I'm sorry that work's been super stressful lately. We're always here for you. Well, we love doing this because we get to connect with you guys and be able to talk. Like, it's like talking to our friends every week, you know?
Do y'all think A Swan Princess is a good movie?
Oh my god.
Does anyone know A Swan Princess? It's an animated movie by Don Bluth, a guy who famously made movies to go against Disney, to compete with Disney. What do y'all think? Great movie?
Have you guys
Best
ever
movie?
thought about adult twins? Like, stop it. Having a twin is for children. Grow up.
When they hit you with like, oh, they don't really do stuff together anymore because they wanted to branch out. Oh my god, my heart.
No, one of them was.
At least Mary Kate and Ashley quit together. And Ashley. Mary and Kate and Ashley, all three of them.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, we can watch Double Toil and Trouble. That's
There
with them.
you go. You can do that. Then we can follow up with Casper meets
and then
Wendy.
to grandmother's house we go.
Yeah, that's a sad one.
No, it's not.
They just crave connection with their family.
They get kidnapped.
The best character kills their snowman. The very beginning, he's like the bus driver who's like the main love interest for their mom, who's single.
Kate watched Swan Princess on VHS, doesn't remember anything from it.
That's because there's nothing to remember. Let's just say
Doza,
A Swan
hold on.
Princess and everything that came after it from that franchise will never compete with Anastasia. It just won't.
Doza, what's your favorite Halloween-related movie?
Why? So we can all crap on it?
No! You're the one crapping on everything else! Like, what are you talking about?
My favorite Halloween movie? It's a toss-up between Casper and A Night for Christmas. No, not that. Not that. No, A Nightmare Before Christmas.
You can't.
That's what I was trying to say.
I've seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Doza, have you?
I have.
And thoughts?
I thought that the robot ballerina lady was extremely talented. Like, I've said it once, I'll say it 2, maybe even 3 more times. Oh my god, am I stuck? What am I supposed to do here? Nush, have you figured it out?
Figured out nothing.
Figured out nothing. Okay, that's very helpful.
So it was, you said A Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yes.
What else?
Casper.
Okay. So that's all you want to see this year?
If I saw those 2 things, I would feel fulfilled enough, because what I really crave is scary video games, but we only have so much time.
No.
Why is this kid just standing there? What are you trying to tell me?
I feel like you need to just do more scary things on your own, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Why don't you record a Let's Play of a scary game that you want to play, like, you know, because I'd be too scared, I feel like, with the level of scary you want to get.
What scary game would that be, do you think?
I don't even know.
Maybe we'll see.
Jess has only seen like 3 Halloween movies. Corpse Bride, A Nightmare Before Christmas, and Coraline. I don't think we've seen Corpse Bride, but the other 2, yes. And your favorite's Corpse Bride, so I feel like we need to see that. Is it like super scary? They're not very scary, but I like them. Okay, yeah, see that. Maybe I can handle, because I can handle A Nightmare Before Christmas and Coraline.
You've seen Corpse Bride. We saw it together.
I didn't see Corpse Bride.
Yes,
Did I fall asleep?
We haven't seen Frankenweenie.
What? That's completely different. Also, Kirby said Resident Evil 9. That seems like your kind of game.
Resident Evil 9 would be... Did that just come out? I'm still getting used to 8 being in existence.
How many are there? Is it 9?
9. But I mean, like, if you don't count all the other, like,
because we played
stuff.
2, right? And 7?
Or
was
yes.
it 3?
We played 7. 7, sorry. I died for a second.
We played another one, though. We played 2 Resident Evil. Was it 2?
No, we only played 1. Sorry. No,
1.
we played 2. We played 2. We played 2 and 7.
Yeah, that's what I said originally. You could have just agreed.
Sorry. No. I wanted to agree with you.
So, spooky DLC, that is something I can handle since we handled the original. That's not a movie, though. But also, would you want to just see Doza do a Let's Play of the spooky DLC? Or would it
I'm
be
not doing the spooky DLC without you. Like...
Tomorrow, Kimon's going to a rock and gem show. They have rocks, minerals, and gems that you can buy. Ooh. What is this? Oh, so like, when you said show, I thought like an actual like performance show, but like sometimes that's a way of saying like they're going to be on display kind of thing. I hope you have a great time. Find something nice, cool, intriguing.
Oh my god, I almost died.
Coraline is one that Kate has trouble with because she really, really hates body horror, especially when it has to do with eyes. Ooh, okay.
Oh, like how that... Ooh, look at that. We got some air. The food's looking like LeBron out here.
Part about... He was sitting on the bench last night.
Yeah, because he's sleepy.
Right, so the best part about the spooky DLC is that it gives a proper story and conclusion, whereas the original game only had a joke ending. That's fair. It made it feel more complete.
Did it now? Wait, if I try to get on there again, I'll just die, won't I?
Just said my favorite Halloween game is Baldur's Gate 3. Some things in it are scary, to be honest, so like it counts. You guys should stream it this month, definitely. On a Wednesday, by the way.
I did it. I figured it out. That wasn't hard.
I was thinking after spooky season, but sometime in November, maybe we could play a princess game, Jess. Because, like, November is all about, like, Thanksgiving and good vibes.
Right, yeah. I mean, what's more princess than togetherness
and fall?
Lauding your wealth over your subjects.
What?
What?
Disney Princess Enchanted Journey.
Yeah.
I have so many princess games, and I've never played them.
I think
they're just sitting there.
One of the biggest draws for them is that they're not long. So like you're gonna get a nice bite-sized experience, and then you get to move on to the next one. Is that a dead crow?
I just think it'd be a good palate cleanser.
Yeah, that too.
And hey, Comfy, good evening.
Hello.
He said happy spooky season, friends. Best time of the year.
Speaking of spooky, I know that we've talked about this a couple times, but I just forgot all over again. There was this There was this game that he and I used to play. It was called like Scooby-Doo or something like that for the Super Nintendo, and there was like this clown level, and there was like a gap. Yeah, it was kind of scary in that like it was weird. But there was this gap that we could never make the jump for, and I keep forgetting if like you have to just like be frame perfect with your jump, or
frame jump.
I guess that is the one frame jump. Well, I hopefully I remember this time. Yeah, because we were stuck on that for weeks, and it was really silly. It was like the second level. I don't even know what the rest of the game looks like.
Remembers.
Yeah. Thank you for remembering. I feel like you reacted the same way last time we talked about it.
Kirby said, I don't know how normal people play the RE9 demo. At TwitchCon, the streamer, a streamer was able to stream it for 2 hours at the Capcom booth and streamed RE9 Omnimusha and Pragmata, and they got to play 30 minutes.
Are those different games?
It sounds like it.
Or are they like others?
That is the tower assist fry.
Yeah, it reminds me of One Shot because of the whole light up there thing. Oh, hello, another shadow child I've just absorbed into my being.
Yeah,
are these giant rats?
Those are 3 different games.
Oh, gotcha. You know what's a game that we're looking forward to? Crimson Desert. Yes. Remember Crimson Desert? We. It was like one of those like really hard RPGs that I don't know. It was just like it reminded me of like old school video games like from like the GameCube era. Yeah, not till like March.
That'll creep up on us pretty quickly.
Yeah, it will. So,
considering there's still games
from this year that we haven't played. I'm not calling it a day one or anything. I'm not calling it a day one. I'm just saying it's just one of those RPGs I'm actually looking forward to. Because like normally when a new RPG comes out, I'm just like, oh look, another 50-hour experience that I'm not gonna get to enjoy. So, like Skyrim 2 hasn't come out, you know, as an example. Some people have said that like, oh, I was in grade school and now I'm an adult. I've already gone through college. I pay taxes, and Skyrim is still there.
What are you doing?
I have to maybe interact with these rats, or maybe pull this cage
Bending
over
the
here.
reality of a city and compelling people to bend to its will with it. That's what Fry said. And Kirby said, Pragmata seemed like fun. You play a spaceman that finds a robot kid that helps you. People saw a robot girl and was like, is this Mega Man?
Okay. That's Nush Doza.
Is it?
Is this the final boss?
It's not.
It's not. Okay, let's... do I have to move this? Like, is he not gonna come through here? Goodness gracious, kid. Do I really have to open this the whole way? Move!
Get in there, soldier.
It's closing! It's closed! I don't want to do all this again! Get inside!
He's like in the way!
That's real depression right there. Well, maybe we pull this. Put that away, and I don't know, man. I gotta get this out of here. Can I grab it on this side? No. This side? Nope. This side?
Is this game actually getting harder?
The puzzles are. Well, I mean, I'm exhausted, so there's that. I mean, I can't help think better. Only think worse. Think good. Okay. No, stop. How do I?
Speaking of spooky season, Comfy says Monster Hunter is having the Dreamspell event, Halloween event, and it looks so good.
Oh, yeah. I saw a tiny bit of. I saw people cosplay in the game as the K-pop demon hunters.
Oh, nice.
And there's like a whole actual like dance emote. I'm sure you have to buy it with real money, but it was cute.
I've been seeing a lot of people doing the K-pop demon hunter like costume this year. You know, I actually saw it. There's apparently a 6-7 costume. It's literally just the numbers, like you wear it. It's like an official thing. It's really dumb.
That's so boring.
But a lot of kids are into it.
It's not that funny. I was explained
to them, it is.
Oh, I just climb up here. Okay. What did I do all that stuff down there for? I guess for the Shadow Kid and I just needed to get out. That makes sense. Okay. All right.
And at spicy sushi kind of slaps, like really hard.
Oh,
Spicy sushi?
arc tempered.
Oh.
I'm assuming that there is a an aquatic monster, and there's regular difficulty, there's tempered difficulty, and there's arc tempered difficulty.
Gotcha.
I can't even.
And here I am, like, do you have sushi for dinner? I don't know.
I could go for some.
And Kirby, I agree. It is just wearing stupid stuff.
What would we equate that to? Like, what was our generation 6-7 costume?
I don't know.
I
didn't ever have any stupid costumes.
Not you specifically. I'm not saying you
But I didn't,
did.
like, that's the thing. I don't
Oh my god, I'm not
remember.
even close. Chalk up another death. My goodness.
I will say, I was getting tired of seeing people just wear the Scream, like the mask thing.
Oh, I'm sorry I wore it for 3 years. I'm sorry. I have no, like... I've never even seen the scary movies.
You just wanted candy.
I've never seen
really
it
care
either.
about the rest, right? Like your treater.
Yeah, yeah.
One thing that I enjoyed more was actually giving out candy rather than, like, I dress up, stay at home, and give out candy and see all the other costumes more than trick-or-treating myself. Because, like, I would just buy the candy I wanted. Still do buy the candy I want.
Good. As it should be. What the heck? How am I gonna make this jump? I can't make this jump. This is too far of a jump.
What's its name? The Black Flame New Udra?
I think it's New Udra because the other one is like Uwu. Like literally just Uwu. The other octopus in the game.
Can you run?
I can, but like that is so far. Like I don't even think LeBron would make this.
Oh!
You know I'm first pick on the draft.
I like how you keep like making LeBron references.
Hey, if I start talking about LeBron and basketball, surely by osmosis of proximity to you, we'll start learning more together and we'll have another thing that we can reference. I'm not saying that we can talk about it.
So, like, what's really cool is that this preseason for the NBA, the Spurs won all of the games. So I'm really hoping that goes into the regular season. We'll find out tonight.
Oh.
The first game. I'm excited.
Just to give a little more context, I've been listening to a lot of content lately, a lot of commentary content that specifically makes a lot of basketball references. So it's just like another way into one of Nush's passions.
Yes.
Which I always, you know, it's always fun to just kind of name drop a nice little nugget of information for her and her just go like, what?
How do you know this?
How do you know? It's like I'm not sitting there like, you know, twiddling around with some like fantasy league or anything like that. I'm not watching ESP and the Ocho or anything.
But it was kind of crazy that like the season opener went into double overtime yesterday. I just did not expect. It was exciting.
Oh dear. Okay, it is exciting. I think this whole place is gonna collapse.
I've never been to a basketball game that goes into overtime, like in person. I want to. I want like,
oh,
like
dear.
one of those bucket list items that you don't know, like when and how to get that experience.
Oh! I didn't know where to go.
You died. Apparently you made a dodgeball reference. I didn't get it.
I did. It was the Ocho.
Comfy got it.
Nusha's only seen dodgeball once. Did I die again?
Do I really
thought
need
I
to
got
see it
behind
more than that?
You would have if that's all you had to watch back in the day. Because you want, you know, everyone's gonna quote the movie. Everyone's gonna say the references. Oh my gosh, how's Fry gonna count all of these? Boost me up, maybe. Oh, okay, we do this. Push the door! Push the door! Push!
Run! Oh, okay, you made it.
I did not make it. I did not.
Go faster.
I'm here first. I'm here first.
Yeah,
More passion.
go fast,
More passion.
There you go.
More energy.
You did it.
Oh my gosh,
What's that a
limbs
reference
flinging
to?
around the internet.
Okay, well, 126 is where Fry's at right now for your death.
Oh my gosh, Fry, you're so dedicated. I know it's late for you, buddy.
Luckily, we only
Did I
have a
die?
few
What was I
minutes.
supposed to interact with?
We only have a few minutes left, unless you want to tackle this tomorrow because we're tired.
No, we're alive. This is a great stopping point. Oh no, that wasn't me. I got confused. Oh.
You just gotta keep running, you know?
Stream title suggestions. Go, quick.
Hopefully we'll be better rested tomorrow.
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I don't even know what's gonna happen next. It could be just keep running.
Are we okay?
It's not looking good.
That couch looks like a face. Are your little leggies okay? Yeah, you're alright. Just a little bit of dust on you, that's all. Right, everything's gonna be alright. Let's just hold hands for a sec.
Okay, I'm already out of the death prediction. You're running too. Yours was so more forgiving too, but nah, like, this game is hard.
Look at this overreaction when I move too far. Oh, this is me and Noosh right now. Like, come on. We gotta go play the scary game again. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Today's stream is gonna be sitting with us for sure.
I did say for the title something about TV rotting your brain would be thematic, so we'll keep that in mind.
Okay, thank you so much for the little suggestion there.
Yeah,
I appreciate
but
it.
we hope you guys have a good night. More creepy vibes with this game tomorrow. Take care until then. Try to remember where your dreams and nightmares are so we can talk about it tomorrow.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Good night.
Pull out those dream journals.
Bye, guys.
Let's get into it. Bye.
Tomorrow, not today. I think that's enough waving.
I forgot I have to press the pause button so that I can get out of the game.
now.
It's fine. I pressed a different button. It doesn't matter.
Bye for real.